Delighted to say that we're joined this morning by lifeguard Maxi and Leigh Mason from Live, Learn, Survive. Morning to you both.
Morning. Morning.
Maxi, my goodness, you're busy. Surf wasn't enough. You had to go and become a lifesaver too. Is there anyone you won't rescue?
Well, hopefully I have the land and sea covered. Working at Bondi, the busiest beach in Australia, and working at the busiest fire station, which is only just down the road here in Castlereagh Street. So
we need rescuing sometimes.
Tomorrow,
yeah, we do actually.
Come on in here.
But you're particularly focused around water safety and getting kids to know how to be strong swimmers. Why is this so important? Because you must see this when you've got your lifeguard hat on.
Yeah, definitely. So only 9% of kids know a rescue skill, and we want to change that stat by educating and showing my knowledge and experience and giving back. So far, we've already spoken to 13,000 kids.
Wow.
In schools?
In schools all around Australia, around the UK and the USA. We did a school last week in the USA. And I just want to pass on a legacy of knowledge and experience and give the kids an opportunity to not only look after themselves, but look after others as well.
That's a phenomenal statistic when you look at how that might translate to lives saved down the track, them knowing those skills, 13,000 people. Leigh, we know the importance of learning CPR, just how vital this is. What type of skills do you focus on when teaching young ones?
Yeah, well, situations can happen, for CPR, situations can happen anywhere, not just at the beach, even at home. So what Maxi does is introduce children to CPR in a non-daunting way. So,
how do you do that?
Well, if the first three steps are sort of danger response and send for help, and Maxi always says to children in schools, if you know those three steps, you can be on the way to saving a life. And we actually met 4 10-year-olds last year that resuscitated and saved a 4-year-old because they knew what to do.
Wow. 10-year-olds.
10-year-old boys.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
And we met them all and took them for a milkshake.
10-year-old boys, I've got a 10-year-old boy, they're pretty amazing. You know, it is amazing what they can do. But if they are armed with the information, so what is the most important thing for parents who might be watching to know?
Yeah, well, they just need to understand that things can go wrong even on good days, and just be prepared and knowing what to do if you come across that situation. Have a family discussion, do some research. You know, you can check out the website. We've got a lot of stuff on my website, lifeguardmaxi.com.au, all about those sorts of things. So yeah,
because this is an online portal. You've also got a book.
Yeah,
so this is all where you're targeting young kids.
Young kids and young adults as well, and also adults and family members.
Okay,
so there you are.
Yeah, there
Look,
you go.
The likeness is, they've struck that really well. Tell us about the book.
Well, I don't know if is it the ears or is it the curly hair?
You've just been captured well.
Yeah, so it's a story about 7-year-old Maxi that goes to the beach with his family. There's a few water safety and beach safety messages in the book. Family go down, Dad kicks the footy, slips through Maxi's hands, bounces on the hard sand into the rip. Maxi runs in without noticing that the dangerous current sign's there, gets caught in the rip. The dad, in this case the adult, stops, assesses the situation and knows that it's out of his comfort zone, so he goes and gets a lifeguard, which we want to push.
Right.
And while Maxi's in the rip, he slows his breathing down, remains calm and knows what to do because he's learned it through school. So
that's awesome.
You have to see what happens.
And okay, so that's for the younger kids, but then you've also got these ones which are up to 12 years old.
Yeah,
yes.
they go up to
7 to 12 years old. So terrific.
So it's this is the 4th book that I've come up with. The first 3 are from 7 to 12-year-olds, but yeah, this one is from 0 to 7. So it kind of branches them into that. And then we have aspirations to do a Maxi's River Rescue.
That's the next one.
That's the next book.
Surroundings around rivers
they're massive.
are phenomenal.
They are massive.
Yeah. That's true. Author and prolific rescuer.
You need to do one for adolescent men too.
Yes, definitely. Lay down the track. With the rescue squad, that is catered for people from all ages, adults, family, kids. And each month they get an episode, 20-minute episode that I film all by myself.
Great,
and it covers.
Congrats,
Thank
guys.
you both.
You're doing amazing work in this space.
Thanks, Leigh.
You know, it's life-saving work too. So thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Coming up on Weekend Sunrise, incredible success.